Hi everybody, it's Saltash Maths Tutor, and changed the picture a bit. I'm just hoping that your maths llamas don't become maths dramas. Do you like it? Do you get it? Okay, if you like what we're going to do, then blue button show where you can subscribe. And today we're just going to do a simple, quick thing about how to turn any fraction you like into a decimal, as long as it's not a recurring decimal. In fact, that might work. So let's see. So it's going to be fractions to decimals. Let's go. So here's the poser. What is a seventh as a decimal? So it's going to be 0 point something like that. What's it going to be? I don't know. And do you know what I do? I always do the same thing. I go back to something that I do know. I don't try to remember formulas. I just go back to something I know. And have a guess at a fraction. Have a think about a fraction that you know what the decimal is. Got one? Well, look, the one I use is a half equals 0.5. I know that. Now what that means is that if I know this, I actually know the answer. I know how to convert 1/7, a seventh, into a decimal. It's just remembering the technique to do it. It's just actually not remembering, it's figuring it out. And this is what I do. It's as easy as this. I take what I know this already, and I work out how I would have done it. Now the way I do it is I look at the division. Some people call that a bus stop, and I know that I've got to do something with this number and this number, and I'll just try them round till I get the right answer. So let's do 1 divided by 2. Okay, so 1 and 2 goes 2. Well, that's not the right answer because I want 0.5. Let's try it the other way around. 2 into 1. Let's just make a bit of room here because we knew that didn't work. And the other thing that I do is, because I know that I've got to end up with some sort of decimal, I know that, I'm going to extend 1 out a little bit. So 1 becomes 1.000. I can add as many noughts as I like. And actually, the harder the question, the more noughts I can add to it. Because 1 is the same as 1.0, is the same as 1.0. It's all 1. Okay, here we go. So let's just have a little colour change here. 2 into 1 doesn't go. Put the decimal, just move it up from there. And so because that 1 didn't go, I carry the 1 over, and now it's 2 into 10. 2 into 10 goes 5 times. I've got the right way round. What this means is this, that this 2 here is that 2 there, and excuse me while I just find another colour. The 1 here is the number on top. So what have I got? What I've worked out is that whatever fraction I get, then the bottom number goes on the outside of my division symbol, or my bus stop as some people call it, and a 1 goes on the inside. The top number goes on the inside, and the bottom number is the thing that's going to be divided into the number underneath the bottom. Okay, so I'm waffling on now, so let's have a go. A seventh, and we'll do it to say I don't know, 3 decimal places. Sometimes it says 3 dp decimal places, and again this might illustrate what this means to you. Okay, so here we go. Bus stop goes in. So where am I going to put the 7? Well, 7's on the bottom. I put the 2 when it was on the bottom. Oh, that went onto the outside, so it's going to be 7. And where's the 1 going to go? Well, I put the 1 here. That goes on the inside, so let's put 1 there. I know I'm going to end up with a decimal, so I'm going to put 1.00 and just add some zeros in there, and that's all I'm going to do. Okay, here we go. And it's as easy as this, everybody. 7 into what? Well, it didn't go. So I put a 0 there, and there's the decimal. I carry the 1 from here over, and so it becomes now 10. 7 into 10 goes 1. What's the remainder? It's 3. That's a really badly drawn 3. It's 3, so that's 30 now. 7 into 30 goes 4 sevens are 28, so it's 4 times remainder 2, and 7 into 20 goes twice, and there's a remainder 6 on there, but we're not going to do it. So there you go. A seventh equals 0.142. Should we have another go at another one? Okay. So let's have a look at, I don't know, let's try a fifth. Okay, so you'll remember it was a half, and it was the 2 and the 1 dot. So that's our thought bubble, that's our process. So the bottom number goes on the outside of the bus stop. Let's pick a colour that works. On the outside of the bus stop, and the 1 goes on the middle. We're inside the bus stop, and I'm going to add some noughts. So 5 into 1 doesn't go, decimal point. Carry the 1 over here, so that becomes now 10. 5s into 10 go 2. That's it. A fifth equals 0.2. Let's try another one. Let's have a sixth. Okay, so how does that turn into a decimal? Okay, so just think about it. It has to be, let's go half, and that equals 0.5. So I put 2, bus stop, 1 dot, not. Okay, there's my thought process. So the bottom number goes, okay, so back to up here, let's get rid of that. We don't want that here. So it equals, have I got white? Yes, I have, equals. So 6, bus stop, 1 dot, 0, 0, 0. 6 into 1 does. 6 into 1 doesn't go. Decimal 1 goes over. So it's now 6 into 10. 6's into 10 go 1. Remainder 4. 6's into 40. 6 6's are 36, so it's 6. Remainder, 4. Interesting. I might just extend this on. 6 into 40. 6 6's are 36. Remainder for it looks like we've got a bit of a recurring fraction going on here, because 6 into 40 goes 6, remainder 4. So actually the answer is that a sixth equals 0.16, and then the symbol for recurring, because we're going to get lots of 6's after this, well, we don't keep writing 6's, we just put a dot above the number that keeps repeating itself. Okay, I'll do one more for you, and so let's have something crazy like, I don't know, a ninth. Let's try a ninth. How do I remember it? Half equals 0.5. That has to be 2 into 1. So I've orientated myself. So that number goes on the outside. Okay, so it's 9, 1, 0, 0, 0. 9 into 1 doesn't go. 0, 1. 9 into 10, which is that number there, goes 1, remainder 1. Oh, look. 9 into 10 goes 1, remainder 1. We've got another recurrer here. So that's 1 over 9 equals 0.1 recurring. That's brilliant, isn't it? Okay everybody, 8 minutes and 45 seconds of simple fractions into decimals. This has been Saltash Maths Tutor. If you like it, watch more, comment, give me feedback, I'll generate stuff that you need. Thanks very much for watching.